Welcome back, day 5 of our 7-day yoga challenge. It's a beautiful day at Utah, so I thought I would shoot outside and give you a different view. Today we're going to focus on balancing exercises. So if you have a block or need to practice near a wall for that purposes, please do so. Let's start in mountain pose. So coming to a standing position, we spread our toes wide. Our ankles are underneath our knees, underneath our hips. We feel the arches lift. We feel the quads engage to lift the knees. We squeeze our glutes, tailbone looks down. Shoulders roll up towards the ears and then down, back and away. Inhale, the arms up overhead. Exhale, fold, forward fold. Right leg is in front, left leg steps behind us. Shin draws forward, hands come towards our hips as our torso lifts, finding even hip bones. So both hips are in the same level playing field and looking forward. Squeeze the glutes, lift the arms. Rib cage is over the hips. Hands come down, downward facing dog. Spread the toes nice and wide. Come up onto the toes, pressuring the weight right over the big toe. Drop the hips towards the heels to stretch the bottoms of the feet. And then step in, forward fold. Circle sweep the arms up over the head. Squeeze the glutes, extend the hips. Exhale, sit down into chair. Tailbone looks down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Left leg is in front, right leg steps behind us. Feel the toes splay, arch lift as we lift, hands to hips. Hip bones looking forward, engaging the glutes so the tailbone looks down. Then when we're ready, hands come up. Hands come down, frame the left leg, downward facing dog. High onto the toes, heels draw together. Drop the hips towards the heels, open the feet. Shoot in and step into forward fold. Finding our feet directly underneath our hips. Let's feel our weight come on all 4 corners of the foot. Lift the toes, spread them wide, and then place them back down. Feel the arches lift as if they're a suction cup onto the ground. Moving in a slow and controlled manner, take a nice big inhale, and we're going to begin to rise onto our toes, pulling the heels towards one another. And then slowly controlled, lower them down. Lift onto the toes. Try not to death grip the mat. And lower. Last one. Inhale. Lift the heels. And lower. Bend the knees. Circle sweep the arms towards the ceiling or the sky. Into chair. Inhale, lift. As we close, forward fold. Right leg is in front, left leg steps behind us. Find your lunge, keeping the fingertips down this time. Find a focal point in front of you, and we're going to transition into a standing balance. So, slow and controlled, we're going to bring those back toes forward as we come standing, drawing that left knee and thigh parallel to the ground. Arms raised. We're strong through that standing leg. Exhale, knee extends, arm extends, forward fold. Bend the knees, circle sweep, reach towards the sky or the ceiling. Sink into chair. Finding balancing chair, so you can stay with your heels down. Progress to lift one heel or take both heels up. Squeeze them together, stay strong. Heels extend, arms extend, forward fold. Left leg is in front, right leg steps behind us. Draw the shin forward, lengthen the back leg. We're lifted through the hips, so we're supported. Find your focal point, standing balance. This time that right leg comes in nice and slow as we lengthen the left leg. Arms come overhead, stand tall. Lengthen the leg, lengthen the arms, forward fold. Bend the knees, circle sweep the arms up. Squeeze the glutes, extend the hips, sink into chair. Come into balancing chair, 1 or 2 heels lift. Squeeze them together. Now, let's find the control. Lengthen the legs, keep the heels high, keep them high, keep them high as we extend. And then heels drop, arms drop, forward fold. Right leg is in front, lunge pose. Hands come to hip. Find evenness. Arms lift. As we work our way back into standing balance, if you need to take the hands down to the ground, go ahead. If you'd like that added challenge, keep them up as we drag those left toes in and up. Drop the left leg, find chair pose. Up onto our toes. Drop the heels, drop the arms, forward fold. Left leg is in front, right leg comes behind us. Torso lifts. Squeeze your glutes. Find your focal point. Hands either stay lifted or come back down to the ground as we transition. Shift forward through that left leg. Drag the back leg nice and slow. Come up and lift, standing balance. Lower the right leg. Find chair. Sink up onto the toes. Now we're coming into forward fold but staying lifted on our toes. So as we come in, we're going to extend those legs. Swan dive the arms down. Keep the heels lifted as we come over the torso. Lower the heels. Step back, downward facing dog. Pedal out the feet. Strong through the hands. Well done. Adding on. Right leg finds its place in between the hands. Lift the leg, maybe hand to ankle, maybe a couple steps. Either keep your fingertips down or rise, whichever position you want to go to that standing balance in. Find your focal point. Spread the toes of that front leg. Lift the arch. That will help you balance and stable the ankle and the foot. Come through standing balance. Take the hands to the hips. Transitioning to warrior 3. That left leg is going to come behind us in line with the hip as the torso tips parallel to the ground. Push through the heel. Straighten the standing leg and squeeze the quad. Protect the knee. Slight bend through that right leg. Let's transition back to lunge. Slow and controlled. Slow, 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 slow. Beautiful. Connect down, lift the arms. Hands come down. Downward facing dog. Other side, left leg lifts. Comes in between the hands. You know what to do. Spread the toes, lift the arch. Find that balance. Set yourself up for success. Hands lift or stay down. Keep your eyes on a focal point as we transition to that standing. Right leg lifts. Hands to hips. Warrior 3. Eyes shift down. Head stays in line with the spine. Kick through the right heel. Lengthen the left leg. Squeeze your quad. Now, slight bend. Slow, slow. Lower that back leg. Connect and find lunge. As we come in, forward fold. Step all the way in. Bend one knee and then the other. Bringing the feet and ankles underneath the hips. Squeeze the heels together, rise onto the toes. Transitioning to balancing chair from here. This is tricky. You've got this. So begin to drop the hips and then see if you can get really light through your fingertips as you sink down and lift the arms into balancing chair. Extend the legs, stay high on the heels. Squeeze the glutes, extend the hips. Drop into forward fold with the heels lifted. So the arms swan dive down. We're slow, controlled. Maybe we're shaky. Drop the heels, well done. Right leg is in front, left leg steps behind us. One more add-on. We're gonna add on balancing half moon. So take a moment. Work the feet. This is a lot of great strengthening for the feet. Lift if you want to lift. Stay down if you want to stay down. Standing balance. Back leg comes up. Hands to hips. Warrior three. All right. As we transition into balancing half moon, blocks can come in really handy. If you don't have a block, cup your right fingertips to the outside of that right foot. If you can keep your hand on your hip, please do so. We're gonna rotate the body to the left, push through the heel. Eyes gaze down, and then open the arms, nice big wingspan. Balancing half moon. Hands come to hips, come back into your warrior three. Slight bend through the standing legs, slow and controlled. Work the strength of that front leg as we lower the back into our lunge. Great work. Step all the way in, forward fold. Onto our toes, lift the heels. Sink into your balancing chair. If you need to drop the heels, go ahead and do so. Changing our gaze while balancing throws us off. Lengthen the legs, squeeze the glutes, keep the heels lifted. Swan dive, heels up, forward fold. Drop the heels. Left leg is in front, right leg steps behind us. Last time through. Find your lunge, hands down or up. Standing balance. Shift forward through that front leg to get your momentum as you lift. We all balance on one side better than the other. Hands to hips. Controlled to warrior three. Squeeze your quad muscle on that front leg. Push through the heel. It gets tricky here. Let's open to balancing half moon. Slow and controlled. Really lengthen the heel. Take the arms to a block, wingspan, wherever you can. Fingertips to the ground, just no death grip. Control back to warrior three. Slight bend in the front leg, control. Back leg drops, we're preparing for lunge, control. Touchdown, well done. Hands come down. Downward facing dog. Pedal out the feet. Drop the knees. Come into an easy seated position. You all did wonderful. Balancing is not easy. Great job finishing out day 5. Arm circle sweep up. From my home to yours. Namaste.